Hi everyone, me again. I've had a few people ask me about the wiring for a Sonoff Mini WiFi Switch. So this metal single switch that I've got here controls some lights outside the house, and I've got a Sonoff Mini which I flashed with Tasmotor firmware mounted inside this box. So I thought I'd take it apart and just show you. So I'll just take the front of this off and then come back and show you what the wiring looks like. Okay, so I've taken the front switch plate off, so you can see here I've got the Sonoff Mini all wired in. You can see the cables coming through. So essentially I've got two twin and earth cables coming in. I've got one which is the live feed, and then another one which is the switch supply going off to the lights. So you can see here, well, you can't really see because the Sonoff devices aren't labelled that well, but you can see you've got a neutral in, there's two of those, then you've got a live in, a live out, and then the switch S1 and S2. So the neutrals are common, so I've just wired in the neutral feed in here to the left, and then I've got the live in. I don't know if you can see the way they mark it up, but I've got the live in coming to this screw here, and then I've got the neutral out here, and I've got the live out, which then go back up the conduit and outside to the lights. The earths, I've just put earth sleeves on and then terminated those, if you can see there, to the metal back box, because the actual Sonoff itself doesn't require an earth. And then for the switch, you can see I've just got two 1.5mm squared cables, each going to switch 1 and switch 2. Interestingly, this is a logic switch, so unlike other devices like Z-Wave, this would actually switch 240 volt main supply. This is literally 3.3 volts, so there's no danger here. So I don't actually need this grade of wire, but I thought I'd just keep it all common. And then once that's all wired up, you can then literally just pop that back in the box and cover this up. What's really good is this box is steel, galvanized steel, so you would think with that enclosed it would be a bit like a Faraday cage and the Wi-Fi signal wouldn't get through, but it works absolutely perfectly. And as you can see, this is a standard metal back box. This little Wi-Fi switch fits in there perfectly, so it hides itself away really nicely. Very simple to wire up, literally live and neutral in, as I say, which is the power supply, and then live and neutral out, going to the devices that you want to switch on. And then if you want to also do this by a switch, I mean, you don't need to, you can do this all via a HTTP command, but if you want to do it by a switch as well, then just run two wires, one from switch 1 and switch 2 onto the back of your light switch, and you've got a common, and then you've got one. This is a 2-gang switch, so you just go onto one of those gangs. Anyway, so that's it. Hope that's nice and clear. Any comments or questions, as always, post them down below, and if not, I'll see you in the next video.